YAHAWASHI, Barak Yahawah, Barak YAHAWASHI, Barak Yahawah, Barak YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight, and the sin which doeth so easily beset us. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto YAHAWASHI, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. There where I am, there ye may be also.
Shalawam, shalawam. First off, giving all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, who will and teach well. And I say shalawam to the hopeful elect and the Atham out there push his word and his truth into sincerity across the four winds in the name of YAHAWASHI. Alright, back at you with another list today. And this lesson here, we're going to be getting into free will. Alright, when we get started, for the record, there is no free will. Your decisions, your plans, your long-term goals, your what's that bullshit? Your 401ks, anything that you have, or your plans, or whatever you have set for life, it does not fucking matter. All right, there is if none of that goes into the if none of that coincides with what YAHAWASHI has set in stone, or what he has spoken, or his will, or his purpose, you know, what's all being set out and already predestinated, you know, in this great movie of his, you know, a few more different examples I can use, but you get the point. But if none of that coincides with any of that, it doesn't matter. The shit just ain't gonna happen. Everything starts and ends with YAHAWASHI. And all up through the middle as well. So if none of your decisions or anything that you're trying to control in your life coincides with YAHAWASHI, it doesn't matter. Everything that happens, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in the middle, the high times, the low times, you know, everything that happens is all of the will and the purpose of YAHAWASHI. Even me doing on this video here, it's for the will and the purpose of YAHAWASHI. Alright. Put up something right here on Google. Alright. It's free will definition. Alright. It's the definition of free will according to Google. Alright. The power of acting without the constraint of necessity Salakia, or faith. The ability to act as one's own discretion. Alright? So the point is, we cannot act or do anything without YAHAWASHI. You can't control whether you're born. You can't control when you die. You can't control when mama, daddy, your kids, or anybody that lives, dies, comes, goes. You can't control anything. You can't control nothing. You can't control when your car go down. All you can do is pray to YAHAWASHI. You have the resources to be able to get things taken care of. And that's all through YAHAWASHI. Scriptures even said YAHAWASHI is going to provide our daily bread. Alright? So everything that you need day by day, YAHAWASHI provides that as well. So how do we have any free will over that either? You know, well, we don't have any free will over that either. Everything is through YAHAWASHI. Alright? When you use that term will, you know, that term will goes into your purpose, your desires, your wishes, your requests. You know, all of that goes. You go to YAHAWASHI for all of that. All right. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this lesson. This lesson here might be broke off into two because, you know, there were quite a few precepts that I found or that I came across that the Spirit revealed to me on this topic here, and I do want to get you know, quite a few of those, you know, as much of those as possible out. So this might get broken up into two. All right. So the first one that we're gonna get into is Job. All right. Salakia. Grammarly updated. First one we're gonna get into is Job, chapter 12. We're gonna scroll down to verse 16. It says, with him, this is Job chapter 12 verse 16. It says, with him in strength and wisdom, the deceived and the deceiver are his. Alright, let's catch that in the NLT real quick. It says, yes, strength and wisdom are his. Deceivers and deceived are both in his power. Alright, we get all our strength and wisdom through YAHAWASHI, and it all belongs to YAHAWASHI. He gives us those things. Alright, and even the deceivers, you know, of this world, we know who they are, you know, and the deceived, we know who they are as well. For this world, they both belong to YAHAWASHI too. So how do you think anybody has any free will? Because our strength and the ability to do these lessons, the ability to comprehend and understand and be able to break down the scriptures, to be able to go to another brother for that counsel, and he has even, you know, more experience, and, you know, all of that. The point is, all of it comes from YAHAWASHI, you know. And when you get into the deceivers of this world, the wicked nation of this world, you know, the wicked powers that control this world right now. Well, let me say that let me say it the correct way. The wicked nation that's in rulership right now, Esau, Edom, you know, the deceivers of this world, you know, YAHAWASHI controls them as well. They can't do anything without the stamp and approval of YAHAWASHI. The stamp and approval of Yahweh passing that down to Yahweh passing that down to Yahweh. Yahweh passing that down to YAHAWASHI, and YAHAWASHI passing that down to the angels, and, or, you know, however he predestinated for that to go. You know, that's all, you know, and then he gonna hand that off to Esau. Alright? Esau can't push that button until YAHAWASHI says so. Alright? And the deceived of this world, YAHAWASHI has their minds locked. They're stiff-necked, stiff-hearted, you know. You know, they're just, YAHAWASHI is controlling all of that. This whole entire movie, this whole entire everything before the foundation of this earth, of this world, that was YAHAWASHI. All right. So how can you not? How can you sit in your right mind and think that you have control over something that was here long before you? Alright? And that's only because YAHAWASHI got your mind locked to think that way. You know, and that's for towards the 2/3 and the heathen nations out there. You know? But we know that YAHAWASHI controls everything. YAHAWASHI has everything in his grasp, everything in his hand. Everything starts, ends, everything begins, starts, and ends and finishes, and all up through the middle with YAHAWASHI. Alright? And there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, we all belong to YAHAWASHI. We all belong to the Lord. Alright. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach. Let's see if we can get it in GNT here. We're gonna go to chapter 18, verses 1 through 3. Wait, let's see 1 and 2. Well, he saw something else, but hold on. Let's get it over here then. Let's go to the Apocrypha right here, the book of Ecclesiasticus. That's all right. We good. Go to if you what just happened was basically we need the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 18, verses 1 through 3. They have 1 and 2, but 3 is not here in the GNT, so that's all through Esau book bullshit. However, the Spirit, YAHAWASHI, always blesses us with multiple tools. Alright, so we have it here. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verses 1 through 3. All right, it says, "He that liveth forever hath created all things in general." All right, Yahweh only is righteous. All right, or YAHAWASHI only is righteous, and there is none other like he, or like them. All right, who governed the world with the palm of his hand. All right, and all things obey his will. He is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. All right, so Yahweh, what it says is YAHAWASHI. The Lord created all things. All right, all things, they are righteous. They created all things in general. All right, he is. All right, and he is salvation. He is. All right, and he governs. The Lord governs everything. YAHAWASHI governs everything through the palm of their hand. You know, Yahweh controls it all. All right, all things obey his will. He is the king of all. All right, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. All right, but the point is, he governs everything through the palm of his hands. All things obey the will of Yahweh. All things obey the will of the Lord. All right, and we can't leave out YAHAWASHI, because we get to Yahweh. YAHAWASHI is that door. So that's why we say Yahweh, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. We always include them both, but there are two separate entities. There are two separate people. Salakia. You have one, the Father, Yahweh, and second, you have the Son, YAHAWASHI. All right, just putting that out there, to seal up in the confusion. But the point of this is this one here is that all things are controlled and all things obey the will of Yahweh. All right, all things obey the will of the Lord. All right, and under him YAHAWASHI. All right, all things obey them. All right, so you cannot say that okay, I have free will. I'm gonna do this weekend. No, if it's Yahweh, if it's Barak, Father's will, if it's the will of Yahweh Shemashah, then you gonna do that. If it's not, you can make your plans all fucking day. It still ain't gonna happen. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. All right, and we're gonna go to Salakia, chapter 20 and verse 24. All right, it says, this is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? So again, if you have so-called free will, your goings are of Yahweh. How can you then understand your own way? How can you then? You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna happen in the next second. All right, but Yahweh does. Yahweh Shemashah does. All right, our goings and everything, our comings, our goings, and everything that your purpose in life, what you gonna do tomorrow, the day you were born, the day Yahweh Shemashah gonna take you out of here. You're gonna go on back to the Creator. He gonna return your ass to sender. Basically, when you check out of here and you go back to this flesh to stay here, and you go back to the spirit realm. All right, you have no control over none of that. You have zero control over anything. Basically, anything that happens. All right, Salakia. You have zero control. All right, there is no free will. Everything is through the will and the purpose of Yahweh Shemashah, and what is already set in stone in this great movie of Yahweh. All right, let's check that in that T real quick. Yahweh directs our steps. So why try to understand everything along the way? He directs our steps. He already knows which way everything is going to go. So why try to understand it? Why try to control it? You have zero control. We have zero control. And the minute that you know, and this is hopefully, this is hypothetically, not hypothetically, this is that's the correct word for that. The minute that everyone understands that, which is not gonna happen on this side, just put it like that, you know. The minute that is gotten through the thick skull, you know, of the 2/3, then, and which is that's only gonna be in the kingdom, you know, we know that because the 2/3 got to go here. But the minute that that's understood, you know, it's a lot of shit we ain't gonna have to deal with, you know. You have zero control. Stop trying to fight or be stiff-necked against YAHAWASHI. The person that's the two that are actually, you know, doing everything for us. YAHAWASHI protects us. YAHAWASHI provides for us. YAHAWASHI gives us the little bit of salvation that we can't have there is no salvation in this world, but YAHAWASHI gives us everything that we need. He provides it all. You ain't never heard the damn term, don't bite the fucking hand that feeds you? Alright? And we know that YAHAWASHI is providing all these things for us and doing everything that He can. Like, you know, man, oh man. Alright, let's go to the next one. Next one is going to be Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8. And then we're going to go down to verses 28 through 31. This is Romans chapter 8, verses 28 through 31. It reads, "And we know that all things work together for the good of them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to His purpose." Alright? "For whom He did foreknow, He also predestinated." He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren. "Moreover, whom He did predestinate, them He also called, and whom He called," them, I'm gonna start back at 30. Moreover, whom He did predestinate, them He also called, and whom He called, them He also justified, and whom He justified, them He also glorified. Verse 31. "What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?" Alright? If YAHAWASHI is for us, and we know that, that's why we don't mind putting our life on the line every day. We don't mind being out there on the highways and byways. YAHAWASHI gonna protect us regardless of whatever happens. Alright? And when it comes down to it, if I have to pay, or I think I can speak for any brother out there, you know, if we have to pay the ultimate sacrifice on this side, then hey, it is what it is, because it's a win-win for us. Alright? It's a win-win for us. Alright? If we don't have to pay the ultimate sacrifice, and you know, we stay in this fight and we endure, we are that number, then we get beamed up in the chariots. Shit, if I do have to pay the ultimate sacrifice, and I ain't got to worry about it, you know. Again, all goes back to, if we have that number, when YAHAWASHI returns, we're gonna be woken up and beamed up into the chariots then. So it's a win-win. Esau, you can't do shit. There's nothing you can do but wait until YAHAWASHI put the spirit on you to hit that button, bro. There ain't shit else you can do. You gonna do the will of YAHAWASHI. Everybody is gonna do the will that YAHAWASHI has for you, the purpose that He has for you. Me, anybody. That's everybody. That's every single spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it. Everything is governed by YAHAWASHI. That's why dying, when you die or you pass away, that's just your spirit separating from your flesh. Your ass go back to the sender. Who is the sender? You go back to the one that sent you. You go back to the owner. You belong to YAHAWASHI. We all belong to YAHAWASHI. All right, but the point of this here is this. I got off a little bit. The point of this Romans 8 and 28 through 31 is that everything is already foreknown and predestinated. All right, YAHAWASHI is the writer. He's the author. Yahweh is the writer. He's the author. He's the architect with YAHAWASHI right there beside him. All right. He's the director. You know, he's everything. And in this movie of his, he already know. The only person that don't know what's gonna fucking happen is the person that's in the movie. You know, you gotta read. You gotta read the script. You know, if it's given to you, which is the scriptures, we know what's gonna happen through the scriptures. He's already told us. But the point is, the director, the writer of that movie already knows what's going to happen before anybody else. The director, the actors, or anybody that's in it. And Yahweh is their writer. But YAHAWASHI and the power is right there beside him. The only people that don't know is us. So how do you have any free will or any ability to control anything when you and everything that pertains to you is already written and set in stone? Everything that happens again is already foreknown and predestinated. So there's nothing that you can do. All right, there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing any of us can do. All right. Follow in order. Follow under the will of YAHAWASHI, man. Come on over to Jerusalem, baby. It's nice. I promise you, it's great. It has ups and downs, just like everything else. YAHAWASHI is all about that balance. But the point is, get out of that bullshit of trying to control everything, trying to have everything under your damn near under your dominion almost, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see different videos of different people trying to portray being, you know, acting like as if they're a god or a goddess or anything like that. You know, we will be in the kingdom under Yahweh, Bahasham YAHAWASHI. You know, King David, the 144 on down. You know, we will have that spiritual power in the kingdom. But right now, this is not really. It's not our place to have dominion over certain things or to try to try to control the world. You know, that trying to fight for nigga culture and all that, man. That shit's, man. Look, let me just stay on topic. So, like it. The point is, there is no free will. All right, your decisions or anything that any of us, our decision, anything that we want to do that goes against the scriptures just ain't gonna fucking happen. For one, anything that we want to do that goes against what YAHAWASHI has already planned out and predestinated for us and foreknown for us, it just ain't gonna happen. All right, I got two more for you. We're gonna go to the book of Isaiah. It's like it. Book of Isaiah chapter 14. And we're going to hit verse 24. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 24. Yahweh of hosts had sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purpose, so shall it stand. Alright? You don't really even have to break that down. You know what I'm saying? It's like it. You don't really have to break that down. It's right there. Word for word. Surely as I have thought, it shall come to pass. And as I have purpose, it shall stand. Alright? Whatever YAHAWASHI thinks, says, purpose, it will stand no matter what you think. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That's how we know that everything, the prophecies and everything that's supposed to play out, is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And then YAHAWASHI is, man, they're so cold with it. And they're so he's firm, but how is firm, but he's loving. All right, he understands. You know, he even gives us these things for us to see that he is actually working with us. We'll get like little faith boosters. You know, we'll actually, you can actually see how the world now and how the prophecy is playing out, especially with, you know, the wars, you know, with the MOTTB. You know, we can see these things are written, but we can see these things, you know. Right, look at when you go back to the elders, you know, the elder apostles, you know, back in the 1990s and even before then, you know, these brothers was preaching. You had to have even more faith then, because it was a different world then. You know, even with now, you know, to be honest, it's even easier to believe in the will and believe in the power of YAHAWASHI, and to believe in the scripture and to believe in the prophecy, because you have so many things that are happening and the way and everything that's going on in the world right now. But the point is, you know, but back then, you know, it took even more power, and it took even more of that will and that spirit of YAHAWASHI to be on you. You know, that was a different fight that the brothers was fighting back then. But the point is, they even knew then that, you know, he is. I don't have free will. No matter what I see, no matter what's going on, no matter what the world says, I know that the will of YAHAWASHI is going to play out. All right, I control nothing. All right, I don't control when I wake up. I don't control when I don't control. You know, YAHAWASHI already has it set when we gonna do videos, when that spirit gonna hit you. You know. But the point is, there is no free will, man. Everything that YAHAWASHI has thought of, purpose, and everything like that is going to come to pass. There's nothing we can do about it. Here is that Isaiah 14 and 24 in the NLT. Yahweh of the heavens armies have sworn this oath. It will all happen as I have planned. Everything in the scriptures, all right, the prophecies, everything is going to happen as he planned it out. It will be as I have decided. All right, so no matter what you think, no matter what you do, we tell people all the time, hey, the MOTB coming. Oh, they can't do that. That's illegal. It ain't gonna work, bro. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. YAHAWASHI said that it's gonna happen. So it's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if or how. It's just really a matter of when. You know, we sit and you know, when the spirit bouncing and we try to, you know, we be, you know, thinking, you know, hypothetically, you know how it may happen out, or how it is, or how it's gonna happen. We may sit around and do that, but the point is, we know that it's going to happen because YAHAWASHI said so. And no matter what anybody else says, we know that the will of YAHAWASHI, the prophecies are going to play out. We have no control. So you say, oh, it's illegal, bro. You ain't got no control over that. Esau ain't got no control over that. All right. So we have no control or no free will over any of these things. All right. You don't even have free control or free will if you're gonna get the MOTB or not. You know. That's why we always say, our brothers that YAHAWASHI keeps us in this spirit. And we pray because we know, and that's a fear, bro. That's a real fear. You know, that fear of YAHAWASHI is important. You know, because we know if we don't, if we do such certain things, or you know, we don't, you know, we do certain things, or we don't do certain things. You know, we know that on each side it's going to be repercussions. Point is, if we're not out here laboring and doing the work of YAHAWASHI, how can we expect, you know, the reward or anything of that? You know, we know that overall fear, if you're not with YAHAWASHI, bro, more than likely there's a higher percent chance that you gonna get MOTB'd up, bro. That's why we say we pray YAHAWASHI keeps us in their spirit, because we know that we don't have any control over anything. We don't have any control over nothing. All right. I got one more for you. We're gonna go to James. It's like in James chapter 4. and verse 15. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord's will, we shall live and do this or that. That famous saying, if it's the Lord's will, then I'm going to do this. Abaratazah, that's what we say. But there's the scripture for it right there. James 4:15. Alright? If we ought to say, if it's YAHAWASHI's will, we shall live and do this or that. Alright? If it is YAHAWASHI's will, Abaratazah, our Father's will, we're going to do X, Y, Z, or, Abaratazah, we stay in this spirit. If it's the Lord's will, we're going to stay in this spirit. If YAHAWASHI's will, we're going to stay in this spirit. We're going to be protected. Everything's going to be taken care of. We're going to be provided for. We're going to have our daily bread. All right, there's nothing we're going to have to worry about. All right. This is that in NLT. If you are to say, what you are to say is, if YAHAWASHI want us to, we will do this. It's like we will live and do this or that. Ain't nothing else left to be said on that, bro. If it's YAHAWASHI will, then it's gonna happen. If it's not, you can chalk that shit up to the game. All right. I mean, if you 20 years old, all right, and you got a 401, man, you need to get you a 144K plan. That's what you need. All right, if your spirit can accept that. We got a 144K plan. All right, but the point is, there is no free will. All right, there is no free will. There's nothing that we have control over. There's nothing that you can, that you can really try. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing any of us can do. It always goes back. Again, it begins, ends, and all up through the middle with YAHAWASHI. Alright? So, that was the lesson here on there is no free will. Your decisions or your plans don't fucking matter. Alright? I pray this lesson was edifying to you. Till again, I'm going to say a ball, Yasharahla, Yahawah, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, QADASH, Barak, Atham, Shalawam.